Okay. We're continuing with part 2. Good. Now, on the next part, on number 12, we have 6 is greater than or equal to 6k. If you notice what the question is asking us, it's asking us which number is the solution to the inequality. Whenever you have this, I on purpose put this question there on the review because I usually like for you to write the variable when you're dealing with the inequality on the left side. So let me put the 6k over here. The only thing is, see, the arrow's pointing toward the 6k. Well, the arrow must be pointing to the 6k over here also. See, by doing this, I'm only rewriting. I haven't changed anything to the problem, just rewriting it. Do you all see that? Now, what would be the next step? I could divide by 6, and what am I left with? K is less than or equal to, what's 6 divided by 6? 1. Now, if I look at these numbers here, is that clear?
Yes.
K is less than or equal to 1. Look at your answer choices right here. Look at your answer choices right there. Look at answer choice A. Is 8 less than or equal to 1? No, so it's not A. Is 18 less than or equal to 1? No. Is 2 less than or equal to 1? No. What about 1? Is 1 less than or equal to 1? Yes. So what is the correct answer? D. Do you all see that? Does that make sense? Okay. Look at number 13. Number 13 says 3x minus 15 is greater than or equal to 3. We're going to solve this as we normally solve an equation. We're going to treat it the same way. We're going to treat this as an equal sign for right now. What would be the first step here?
Plus 15.
Excellent. What's the 15 plus 3? 18. And then what do we do, Mr. Barba?
Wait, the triangle thingy from over.
Okay, so we divide by... We divide by 3. So x is greater than or equal to, what's 18 divided by 3? 6. So what is your correct answer? Because it's asking you which could be a solution to that inequality. Which is a number that's greater than or equal to 6? It would be letter D, right? Y'all see that?
Wait, just remember.
Yes. The inequality. This is greater than or equal to? Greater than or equal to? Is that clear? Number 14. 7x minus 14 is greater than or equal to 15. 7x minus 14 is greater than or equal to 15. How would we solve this one? What was that? Okay. And what does that give us? 29. Okay. And then what do we divide both sides by? So x is greater than or equal to 29 over 7. So which one would be the correct answer? Letter A. Because 29 over 7 is greater than or equal to 29 over 7. See, there's plenty of answers. The answers can actually start from 29/7, whatever that is, on toward, if we say forever and ever and ever, what's a way of saying that? forever, never, never in math? Infinity, yes. It goes on forever, never, never. Let me get a little Algebra 2 here and pre-cali here. Look, this is the way you would write it. You would say 29/7 all the way to infinity. That's, in other words, all the numbers in this, we say interval. That's the correct way of saying it. But that you do until Algebra 2 or pre-cal. But that's the way to denote it. We do it with a little graph just to indicate. So certainly 29/7 is part of the answer, or any number greater than 29/7. Actually, that's a little bit above 4, right? Because 29 divided by 7 is what? 4 and a 7th? So it's just a little bit greater than 4. Any number greater than that. Good. I want you to try 15 for homework. 15 for homework. Circle it. Okay. If you look at 16, it's just a verbal expression. Write the inequality in words. What is this inequality saying? 3n is less than 52. 3 times the number is less than 52. So 3 times n is less than 52. Which one would that be? Letter B. Letter B. Y'all see that? What about 17? Look at 17. 5 times n, you could say 10 less than 5 times the number is what? If the mouth is like this, we could say this is very good, greater than. So 10 less than 5 times the number is greater than what? Which letter is that? Do y'all get that? You're just putting it into words? Good. Now in the back part. This is where we come to the graphs. If you look at these graphs here, D less than 2. Which graph do you think this is? If D is less than 2, look, let me zoom this in. Let me do my own zoom here. Okay, if D is less than 2. Okay. Which one do you think that would be? If D is less than 2. Could it be answer choice A? Could it be answer choice B? Yes. Could it be answer choice C? Maybe. Could it be answer choice D? Now, what's the difference between B and C? Okay, one of them has a closed dot, the other one has an open dot. No, not. Sally?
One has a little dash underneath the mouse.
Okay. So this one, since it doesn't have a little dash under the inequality, which answer would it be?
Oh, the less than or.
Yes. The correct answer would be this one. Look. Because this means that it does not include the 2. So you have to leave an open circle at the 2. Look, in other words, I'm going to write on this. If it had the less than or equal to, then it would be this one. Do you see? Do y'all see that? Look, jump to number 20. Jump to number 20 really quick. What are the two possibilities for number 20? B and C. Okay. This one has the little equal sign under. So it has to be B. See, the closed circle indicates that it includes the 5. Rivas, do you see that? So the closed circle indicates that it includes the 5. Do you all see that, guys? Can you please answer quietly on your paper. I'll give you 1 minute to answer 21. Please answer 21. Don't say the answer out loud.
What about 19?
21. Okay? Well, there's two obvious answers. It's either B or D, right? It's either B or D. How many of you raise your hand? How many of you say it's B? Raise your hand. How many say it's D? Okay, let's see. Ms. Vasquez, what's the correct answer, ma'am? No, it's actually B. Why is it B, Miss Sky? Right. Very good. Since it has the little inequality, Ms. Vasquez, look up at the board. Since it has the little line under, this circle here needs to be closed. Do you see that? If it doesn't have the circle, like this one, for example, closed dot. The line under means closed dot. Do you all understand that? Watch. X greater than 5. It would be like this. Can you please look at the board? Look, that's x greater than 5. X greater than or equal to 5 would mean you go to 5 again. Now it's a filled in circle this way. Do y'all see that? The difference. See? A closed dot not zooming out now. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. The closed dot means that it's a filled in circle. The open means that it's not including the 5. Do y'all understand that concept? Is it easy?
Yeah.
So, anytime that it includes the number, you're just going to close the dot and it's equal. Yes, sir. On number 19. Okay, let's look at number 19. What is 9 divided by 2? What's 9 divided by 2? It's about 4.5, right? Okay. Now, let's look at number 19. 4.5 and it's greater than. Is that dot open or is it filled in? It's open. So what are your two possibilities? It's either going to be letter B or letter D. It's open. Now what's 9 over 2? We said that's 4.5. Which is the one that's filled or open at 4.5 and it's greater? So that's your correct answer. Is that clear, Mr. Barba?
Yeah.
If you go to 22, which one of these inequalities, look closely, which one inequality would represent 22? Don't say the answer, just look at it. Is it open or closed? So does it have the little line underneath? Nope. So we can scratch out A for sure. And it's at -8. We know that. And the arrow's pointing to the right, so X has to be what?
C.
C, greater than -8. You all see that? Any questions on this concept? Is it easy? Okay, that's going to leave